GIMP tutorial. We're going to go ahead and open some downloads. Downloaded from the slideshow. It's copy or it's remove people, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to start with Command Shift J. It brings it in. I could actually bring it a little bit closer by pressing 1. Here's 2, 1. Okay. We're going to use the clone tool to remove these people. And replace them with some of the leaves that are down here. So we're going to clone these leaves and we're going to paint them over these people. So I do need a new layer. I'm going to name it Remove People layer. It's a transparency. I hit OK, and here's that new layer. So we're going to copy some leaves from here and paste them on here. We're not going to clone onto the original photograph. So I've got my clone tool on. I have the fuzzy brush. I have the size at 30, which I think is okay. I don't want to go too big. So I'm going to make sure I'm on my picture. I am my image, and I'm going to click Command and click, and there's my clone start to start. I'm going to go back to my Remove People layer, and now I'm going to click and hold. I'm going to go up, 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 up. I'm going to stop there. And it goes back down. I'm going to do the woman now. I'm just going to kind of clone her out. Now if I have to be, if you look where my clone is, it's going up into that person's foot, and it's actually cloning it. So I'm going to let it snap back. I'm going to kind of clone over that. Okay. You can see what this looks like is it's just some leaves that I've painted over the people. Now to do their upper bodies, I want this area right here. So I'm going to go back to my image, Command click to change my clone area, and then I'm going to slowly, I don't want to go too far over, I'm going to just start filling in the rest of these. I don't want to get those people's feet. So I click and hold, then let go. What? They're in the CAD cam room. Okay, so I'm going to click here. I'm doing a screen recording. Click over here, and I'm going to do the same thing with these people. Uh-oh, I'm going to back up because I cloned from here, but I forgot I need to be on here. So I'm going to go ahead and clone these people out. And then, that's it. I could go get smaller and go up here and clone little bits of grass and leaves to put over here. It does get more confusing, a little bit more difficult when you're like trying to do something like I want to remove this woman. I could go back to my picture and clone this area, and then I could start to fill her in. Just want to be careful not to go too far because the tree is a different shape, right? Or different texture. So I've got that. I think that's okay. Now I'm going to go back to my image. I'm going to clone the bark. And whoops, got to go back to my remove people. And I'm going to image out as much as I can of her. See what's there? Then there's a bench here. So I'm going to clone the bench now. And I'm going to go back here and I'm going to try to see if this works. I'm clicking. Maybe I'll just take it all out. Click and hold. Let's just take that out. So there's some fences here. Click and hold. Remove people. And eventually you can remove anything from a picture so that you can start with a blank slate. So if there are things on the walls that you want to get rid of, or bulletin boards or posters, you can clone part of the wall and then paint over it, clone it onto a new layer, and remove it. I'll show you. This is like what I've cloned. Here's the original picture. I did do some over here, so thank you very much. Thank you very much.